Yep.
And we're live.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back, Laura.
Thank you. It's been a minute. I missed y'all.
Yeah. It was interesting. I kept having to be like, can you all comment? Because I feel lonely.
I'm here by myself. Give me some love, guys. Come on. I feel that.
Yeah. Well, happy Wednesday. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to those of you in the U.S. who celebrate the Thanks and the Giving. And actually,
happy day.
Funny. I had a couple of people. You know what I want to do for one episode? Okay, I had this thought, and I don't know if it's like mean and rude, so you tell me. And like all of you watching, you can comment and tell me. You know when famous people read their mean things that they say on Twitter in like funny voices? I feel like I should do that for our Facebook ads comments. I feel like we should take our Facebook ads comments and I should read them the way I interpreted the person saying it in my head.
Yep.
Because it's hilarious.
I am into that.
Hilarious. And I don't take it personally. Like, no. I don't get upset about these things at all anymore. But it's just really funny. Some of the Facebook ads comments that I get on my ads. And I feel like we should have a Facebook Live where we take turns reading them. Like how we think that they're like, how dare you?
The mean tweets. It'd be mean tweets, but mean ads, but with like that like sad, mournful music playing in the background.
Like, there was one where it was like, how inconsiderate of you to run a master class on Thanksgiving. You clearly don't care at all. And I was like, what? Like, I run an online company, friend, where we have more than just people in the U.S.
Also Canadian.
I'm also like, just don't sign up for it. Like, it's fine.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Like the fact that someone felt the need to take 3 minutes and angrily send me a mean comment when like also just don't sign up for it. Like that I wouldn't consider it because how dare I host a masterclass on Thanksgiving?
Really? The things you don't think that people will get up in arms about.
I actually replied and I was like, well, I understand. However, I am Canadian. We had our Thanksgiving in October.
I did not run a masterclass that day.
No, we didn't, but we did run a mastermind event.
We did. You know what? We did. We ran a yeah, we did.
That. And I was like, and we have an international audience and not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving.
So you don't have to come.
There's lots of people in this world who don't celebrate the U.S. Thanksgiving.
Oh my word.
Anyway, I can go through that. Let me know in the comments if you think that I should do that. If you would like to hear our interpretation of my mean ads. On my mean ads, on the ads that are mean.
Please comment yes so we can actually plan this. Nobody comments, we can't.
Is it rude of me? Because these are people, but I just feel like if you're going to come into my space, which is my space, and comment, I feel like we should at least get a laugh out of it. At the very least, we all could like get a solid laugh. I won't read the name of who it is, although it's public. But anywho,
I like these thoughts.
Okay, let's go because we have many a tech platform to talk about. Ooh. And these are questions that we get a lot, especially for those of you that are considering the 10K success system. We get a lot of questions about the tech. We get questions like, well, what if I already have Kajabi? Do I need to switch over to ClickFunnels? You know, what if I want to work one-on-one with clients or patients and I need an EMR? You know, what if I already have mine set up in such and such a platform, right? Or my email is in MailChimp, you know, do I have to switch over and stuff? So we're going to talk about the specific tech platforms that we recommend and why we recommend them over and above other platforms. That doesn't mean that you have to listen to everything that we say.
Exactly.
We do have some people in the 10K success system who do come in with some of their tech already done.
Yep.
And guess what? They just keep it.
Yep. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So let's start off at the beginning, because there are different platforms for different purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go in the order in which the components are our 5+1 components, and we talk about, lead gen, nurture, enrollment, and delivery. Because when we think about tech or any aspect of your business, because it's a business, we want to think in the components. We do. We want to think in the components. How does this apply to branding, ideal client niche? How does this apply to lead gen? How does this apply to nurture? How does this apply to enrollment? And how does this apply to client experience and delivery? And so I want you to start thinking like that in those terms.
Yeah.
So let's start off from the beginning. Let's go lead gen. Let's talk about our recommended platforms that we use for lead gen. Hit it.
I will hit it. Before I hit it, can I say 3 things about the tech? Because I think as you were saying it, I'm like, you need to know why we're choosing what we're choosing, what our criteria is. Because I think when people come in, especially to 10K, and have done like a quick research on what tech platforms are out there and what's available, A, there's a lot, B, there's conflicting opinions, and C, it's really hard to select one if you don't have a criteria. So here's the scoop. Number 1, all-in-one versus best-in-class. There's 2 ways to go with tech. You can do something that does all-in-one, right? Or you can do multiple things that are the best at one thing that they do. We tend to select things that are the best at what they do because we want you to start the way you're going to finish. What we don't want you to do is select a tech platform that's good for right now, that will start you off, that will take you through 6 months to a year, and that you're going to outgrow. Because as your business gets set up and starts to grow, you need more from the tech platforms. You require more in order to service your clients, collect leads, run the events you want to run. And it's really messy to set everything up in one platform and then have to switch. It's doable, but it's not ideal. It's not path of least resistance. It's not fun. It is not something you want to do. So that is what we look at. We look at what will do the best job now and later, and what is the most cost effective for you, right? Because we know that most of you are just starting out. So with that in mind, lead gen. We have a couple platforms because we like to choose what we feel is the best in class versus an all-in-one. And the first platform that we have is ClickFunnels. Maybe my favorite platform. Maybe. So ClickFunnels is your marketing platform. It is where you host your marketing pages. Marketing pages are different than website pages. And this is really important because oftentimes we will have clients come in and say, cool, I have a WordPress website, I have a Wix website, I have Squarespace, whatever it is you have. I've just built pages in there. I can use those, yeah? Marketing pages are built to do one specific thing. Every page is one job in a marketing platform. And therefore you maximize the one thing you want to accomplish. So if you're lead genning and you want to capture somebody's information, their name, their email address, you want a page that is optimized to just do that. Not a page where they can be like, oh, what is this about me section? Oh, what is the blog? Oh, what's an Instagram? And before you know it, they are off of that page and doing something completely different over here, never to return again. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to add?
I just want to, first of all, an EMR is electronic medical record. So that's for licensed and regulated practitioners specifically. An example of that is Practice Better, which we'll talk about. I think a lot of people are like, oh, but ClickFunnels, what about Kajabi? What about, I don't even know what else, Teachable? What about all of these other platforms? And, you know, at the end of the day, just pick one.
Yeah, just pick one.
Honestly, Kajabi or ClickFunnels, just pick one, right? Yes. The reason that we use ClickFunnels is because we find that it's super user friendly and it's really easy to duplicate things and to modify things and to run split tests and to just, it's really, really simple to set up. It's really easy to navigate. It's the pages convert.
They convert. That's big.
The pages convert. So, you know, are there pros and cons to every platform? Obviously.
Always.
And, you know, that doesn't mean that something won't come along in 3 years from now that beats out ClickFunnels.
It probably will.
But when you're first starting, it's good enough, right?
Yes.
It's good enough. So ClickFunnels. Okay, so that's for marketing. Those are things like your opt-in page, your webinar registration page, you can have a sales page, you can have enrollment pages, you can have replay pages, you can run an entire challenge inside of ClickFunnels. We have every single one of our clients' membership sites we build for them in a ClickFunnels membership site. What else? We have order form pages. We have thank you pages. We have long form blog posts using ClickFunnels. We have
privacy policy pages,
terms and conditions on external pages. We have using ClickFunnels. You know, we have every single page that, like, I haven't used my website to market my business in like 3 years.
No, everything is in ClickFunnels for us.
So, you know, all of those pages are in ClickFunnels. And so ClickFunnels is marketing. So like I said, sales pages, timed replay pages, all of that stuff, ClickFunnels.
Yes.
Now, in order, lead gen, you need an email marketing platform. You can't use Gmail, right?
You actually can't.
And we use ActiveCampaign. So why do we recommend ActiveCampaign over something like MailChimp or Aweber or something along those lines?
ActiveCampaign is it's two things. It's super powerful. So ActiveCampaign, it is the epitome of start where you want to finish, because it has every single capability that you need already built in the platform. So number one, that is huge. You do not ever have to upgrade to a different email marketing platform if you're into ActiveCampaign. Number two, it's really user-friendly. It's really simple. Their support is amazing and super helpful, and really enables you to jump in and learn how to use it ongoing. Which is huge. And, you know, with ActiveCampaign, one of the things that I love is also it's really cost effective. Like, it is not an arm and a leg. Most of our clients get started with under 500 contacts for less than $20 a month.
Yeah.
Right. And you have all of this powerful capability of like doing these magical things where somebody comes onto your list and an automatic email goes out one day, and automatic email goes out the next day, and an automatic email goes out the next day. And, you know, it tells you what they're doing, and it gives you information, and you can automatically have them go into, you know, different sequences based on behavior.
Yeah.
It's really flipping cool. And it connects with ClickFunnels really easily.
Yeah. So you need an email marketing platform. And specifically with an email marketing platform, you want to pick one that you will grow into.
Yes.
You definitely want to pick one that you will grow into for sure. And then the next thing that we wanted to talk about, which I think is really important too, is online scheduling platforms.
Yeah.
So we used to recommend Calendly, and then we switched to Acuity. So Calendly is still good, but want to talk about why we switched from Calendly to Acuity.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, Calendly is still good. And I think with the schedulers, there's a lot of good options out there. But one of the things we wanted for our clients specifically was the ability for them to schedule different types of calls and have different things happen over an active campaign. So again, you know what you don't even have on here, I don't think. Oh, you do, it's next. Okay, this is the bridge. So there's this wonderful tech platform called Zapier. Zapier connects platforms that don't natively speak to each other. And so one of the cool things with the Acuity is when you connect it over to ActiveCampaign, your email platform, it can differentiate between the types of calls, types of events somebody books, and send different emails automatically, prepping them and getting them excited for whatever it is they're coming into your world for.
So pause. Let me explain what that is, because that should get you so excited,
right?
Because this is the stuff that dreams are made of.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you have a call where it's an enrollment call, and you connect Acuity with Zapier, so Acuity's here, Zapier's the bridge, connect. To ActiveCampaign, you can send them encouraging emails to show up for the call. We call those push to show emails. You can send them case studies. You can send them things, right?
You sure can.
It's an identifier that was put on that contact tag. And now ActiveCampaign knows, this is identifier push to show. Let me send the push to show. Or for example, if they sign up for a follow-up call after the call, right? Or you can offer 15-minute, free consults, and you can send them stuff before, after, and you have sort of a sequence of emails. Like once you understand the logic of email marketing, it's so exciting and it's so powerful. And it enables you to really leverage your email list, even your Facebook group. If you're putting people from your Facebook group, maybe they're signing up, like I said, for like a 15-minute speed consult or some type of appointment with you.
Yeah.
Even if it was like a client-facing appointment where they're, you could put them into like the client reminder sequence.
Totally.
Follow-up sequence. Like there's so much you can do with
so much
that you can't do with anything else.
Absolutely. It's magical, for real, magical.
So that's Zapier too.
Yes.
Right, that's Zapier. And so Zapier also connects. What else do we use Zapier for?
The tech stack. So when you use a whole bunch of tech platforms together, it's called a tech stack. And if you call it your tech stack, you're going to sound really in the know. Just side note. So the tech stack that we set our clients up with actually only requires Zapier for Acuity and ActiveCampaign because everything else talks natively, meaning the platforms are set up to not need a bridge. But the cool thing with Zapier is it can literally make any platform talk to any other platform, like thousands and thousands and thousands. So if you have, I'm trying to think, one of the platforms we used to use, we moved on from that, but we used to use in this company, our company, was Pipedrive. And Pipedrive was a client management platform. And so Zapier would let Pipedrive talk to our Slack channel. And things that happened over there would magically get slacked and the team would get notified. And so that's an example, but there's so many different ways you can use it to make the logic that you need to happen. And it's really cool.
And the thing I would say about this is embrace the tech. There's people that can build things for you, but the idea is, I don't know how Zapier actually works. I have no idea how Zapier actually works, but I know what it does and I know what it can do.
Yes.
And so when we get stuck with something, I'm like, well, we can just zap it. I understand.
Can't Zapier work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I understand the logic of what needs to happen. And I think if you're going to have an online business, if that's your goal, if you want to do 6 figures or multi 6 figures or 7 figures online, you're going to need to embrace technology.
Yep.
And you should want to, because it makes life and running your business so much simpler and so much easier. Okay. So then we have, let's talk about Amazon S3, because we get this question. I get this question a lot. Like, why not Dropbox? Why not G Drive? Like, why do we say Amazon S3? Amazon, or more specifically, AWS.
Okay, I think you need to answer this because I have an echo and it's.
Oh, I don't hear your echo.
Gone? It's gone. I get it every now and then with the StreamYard, and I can hear it, and I know that the other people can hear it because they comment, but you can't hear it. And then it's a thing, but it's gone now. Okay.
Weird.
It's weird. It's like a weird echo delay that lasts for a minute and then goes away. Okay. AWS, Amazon S3. Couple of really cool things, but like the coolest thing, when you store something in Amazon S3, so a lead magnet, a piece of content for your program, terms and conditions document, whatever it is, when you upload it, Amazon S3 generates a unique link, a URL, that when somebody clicks, just magically opens a browser tab and shows them what you want to show them. They don't need to have, and this is the important thing, they don't need to have an account somewhere. They don't need something downloaded on their computer, their cell phone, their tablet. There's no tech barrier with Amazon S3. When you use Dropbox, there's a tech barrier because some people don't have a Dropbox account. Some people don't know how to use Dropbox. Some people can't get past the sign into Dropbox here and will just walk away and get frustrated, right? So Amazon S3 removes tech barriers. It allows someone to literally click on something and have immediate access to whatever it is you wanted them to see. And it basically costs nothing. Like, I think the first year's free.
It's so cheap. So I think that there's all of this confusion as to, there's so many tech platforms I need for my business and it's overwhelming and it's costly. You literally need like 5 things. You need an email marketing platform. You need a marketing platform. You need a way to schedule online calls. You need a way to take money, which we use Stripe, right?
Yep.
And I mean, if you wanted to run lean, and you need a way to host your content.
Yeah.
That's 5 things. And then there's Zoom that you can use to run webinars, but you don't even need Zoom to run your coaching calls. You can just go live in your Facebook group if you want. You don't need all of these bells and whistles and this and that. And you don't even need a website.
No.
You don't even need a website. You need an email marketing platform. You need a marketing platform to capture contacts and enrollments and all of that stuff. You need an online scheduler, which we said was Acuity. You need a place to host your content, Amazon S3, and you need a merchant account, which is Stripe.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't need anything else. The rest are nice to haves. You literally don't need anything else. And what we were saying before with the EMR or the EHR, it's electronic health records or electronic medical records. And we recommend Practice Better. So, a lot of the practitioners and coaches that come into the 10K success system, whether they're licensed and regulated or not, like to fuse in one-on-one client or patient appointments, which is totally fine. So they use Practice Better for their one-on-one client-patient work because it's HIPAA compliant, it's PPTA compliant. It does all of the functionality. It's basically an EMR or an EHR. And functions that way. And it integrates with Active-Campaign.
It sure
does. And Active-Campaign integrates with ClickFunnels, and it's like a threesome. It's like the tech platforms are in a throuple.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. In a throuple.
In a throuple.
They are.
They're in a throuple. Did anybody watch, what's it called? The President? Did you watch that on Netflix? It was so good. With Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh my gosh. If you haven't watched it, I think it's The President. Oh, it's so funny.
With Gwyneth? Come on. I'm on
really
it.
Funny. And there was somebody and Bette Midler was in it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on it.
I won't spoil it for you, but that's where I got the word throuple.
Great word.
Oh my God, and do you know who else was in it?
Who?
Who's the boss? The wife.
Angela?
Uh-huh.
Well, what's her name in real life? She'll always be Angela.
I'm pretty sure it was Angela.
In Who's the Boss, she was Angela. Tony and Angela. Are you Googling? You're Googling.
Yeah. We need to finish on this note. Hold on.
Yes.
President. But yeah, if they're in you can use those president. I think it's the president. Somebody in the comments tell me. I know you've all seen it. The Politician. Sorry. It was called The Politician. You have to watch it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's with Gwyneth Paltrow. It's so funny.
Judith Light. It's with Judith Light. Judith Light.
Judith Light.
She plays Angela.
Judith Light is in a throuple.
Amazing. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
It was really good. Amazing. You have to watch it, actually. You'd really like it.
Okay.
Anywho.
Judith Light. There we go. The best. Thank you.
We don't really need to talk about tech platforms. We could just talk about like nonsense all day. But anywho, that's honestly all you need. Please, please don't make it any more difficult than that. You do not need a website. You need an email marketing platform. You need a marketing platform. You need a merchant account. You need a way to host your content. We need a way to book calls. The rest of it is your blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? Like, tech has come a long way. It's not coding nonsense the way it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. We have different aged people, women. Let's
Absolutely.
Just say, in all the ranges of ages.
All of them.
Who you would not necessarily think could figure this stuff out, who were like killing it with the tech. Yeah, it was called The Politician. Highly recommended.
Great.
And when you now hear the word throuple or threesome, you'll think of me.
And tech, weirdly.
Yeah, and tech. Me and tech. But yeah. So please just don't make it any more difficult than it needs to be. And I just embrace tech.
Totally.
You know, when people say to me, like, oh, what do you do? Sometimes I'm like, oh, I have a tech company.
Yeah.
Because that's what it feels like sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, and they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, well, blah, 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 whatever. Depends on if I want to talk to them or not.
Fair. Yeah.
That's how I answer. But let us know what tech platforms you are using. See, politician. Using.
Gotcha.
And how they are for you if you like them. Because it's nice sometimes, too, to get a good list going of, like, the different things that people are using.
Yep. Get your tech stack.
Get your tech stack.
Get your tech stack.
Yes. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye, guys.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.